schönes Wochenende. Wir sehen uns Dienstag wieder am Lade wieder. Ciao.
He worries about the impact he's had on this team, but I think it's fair to say his impact has been huge, Stefan, over the course of
the decision to bring him as a striker today. Same experience a few years ago, always to do the same for Germany again, because he likes Kane, and sometimes came over the wings, but normally he likes to central, like a striker, and score goal.
Stoll launches the long over back, second chance opportunity. Offside flag goes up against Felix Hegel.
Right decision. And today even more against Bayern Munich. And you can feel a little bit the two defeats. Or 1 point here against Kaiserslautern. They lost both games. So then you lose a little bit of confidence. And now against Bayern Munich. Back now after 2-0 down.
Well, as the match statistics show you, Bayern incredibly efficient in front of 2 on target. 2 have found the back of the net to fashion this 2-0 lead, but right now the Guerrero back post with the chance. Got the volley wrong. And again, it's Bayern's wide play that is causing all sorts of problems.
Great cross with the left. So he's playing everywhere today, on the left, on the right, and as a striker.
Again, of course, one of the first questions Vincent in the press conference, you know, what formation are you going to play? What's your idea of football? And he immediately pointed out, and you can see there so many different looks we're getting from Bayern. Yes, got Guerrero inverting off the left back role, but every now and again Tell and Musiala are making a front two with Muller in shape. They're trying to keep Ulm guessing, they're trying to keep Ulm moving as well.
And also in the backup, don't forget, is Kim and Upamecano a little bit deeper, Kimmich drops a little bit deeper, sometimes Upamecano's left back, and then midfield. So they're rotating a lot and changing the position, and it's
right now Ulm have so far been restricted. That Maurice Kattenmacher, and on loan. As I mentioned, he got asked before the game whether Ulm could do a Sandhausen. He said, why not? Well, weaker than they were at the start of the game, as Musiala's found by heel, quite come off for him. See the show for Germany this summer at Euro 2024. One that ended in the quarterfinals, unfortunately. So close they were against winners, the furthest they had been pushed in the competition.
Yeah, it was a big step forward for Germany. Think about the next World Cup. So, and better under Julian Nagelsmann now, and hopefully we can improve a little bit at the World Cup.
And Musiala found his goal scoring again for him after what was a disappointing World Cup in Qatar.
Here plus Wirtz, another fantastic fast talent.
This man on the ball unfortunately missed out, Alexander Pavlovic. For not the first time in his career. It was the reason that Bayern was a little bit stop-start at the end of last season, as we see Luka late on Pavlovic.
Exactly, it's a moment too late. On top of his left. Yeah, definitely. A yellow card, right decision.
Lineup for tonight as well, the 19-year-old, so a big in his young career.
Yeah, on loan from Hoffenheim. make the next step here in Ulm to be named Bundesliga player. First, or erste Bundesliga.
Talked about all the Bayern upsets that they have suffered in this competition, but since the 96th season, they've won all 28 of their first round ties, which is onward. A rare foray forward for the home side, produces little. The Ulm fans down to our right have been full voice from the start. Answer ongoing, being led by one particular fan who likes wearing one of the special limited edition kits they brought out for this game. A Zond. The first time since the late 1960s, wearing a chest ring, that black ring around their chest. A throwback. in Ulm. Meccano, good clearance to find Gnabry. One last run at this Ulm side for Bayern in this first half. Not overcommitting. Sense of urgency has finished since their second goal, and a somewhat lazy pass there from Alexander Pavlovich underlines the point. Well, Manuel Neuer still yet to make a save in this DFB-Pokal tie. Meanwhile, at the other end, Thomas Müller has stolen the show in Vincent Kompany's first competitive game in charge as Bayern head coach. 2-0 up at the break, our title holders, courtesy of Müller's brace. Ulm new challenge taking on the Rekordmeister, the mighty Bayern Munchen, and well, their task has gotten no easier after falling 2-0 down in that first half. A quick-fire double from Thomas Müller, goals number 35 and 36 in Germany's Soul Cup competition for one of the greatest of all time in German footballing circles. And dominant first half from Bayern, as the statistics show. Ulm struggling to match the Bavarian giants, but at least showing the work rate that Thomas Müller, their head coach, wanted to see. He talked about the fact that it was all about teamwork. That's what they live by here in Ulm. That has been on display, but the individual quality of Bayern has ultimately produced the desired results in this first half. That touch from Joshua Kimmich, a thing of beauty. The determination then to not give up, and then Thomas Müller does what Thomas Müller does, which is pop up in the right time at the right place to sweep home what was the first goal of the Vincent Kompany era. Bayern. And shortly after, a second followed. Somewhat more routine effort in the end. Lovely ball out from the back from Min Jae Kim that released the run of Serge Gnabry. Close to his devastating best down the right for Bayern tonight. And his square ball left a simple tap-in for Thomas Müller to back his brace. Bayern starting as they mean to go on under Vincent Kompany. Tonight a chance to set the early standards. Will be the first to admit they're not the finished product just yet. And as a result, at the break, it is Ulm 0, Bayern 2. Join us again shortly for the second half.
a warmer comeback. The first half where Bayern Munich is leading 2-0 again for Ulm because they had to do a change of goalkeepers as well. Steff, impressions of this first half?
First, of course, great game.
Last season he came off from the bench many times. What do you think? Are you wishing for a different?
He's a striker, and I think the key for it is Thomas Tuchel to Company. Company knows as a former player he can play. I can play as a striker too, and I think it's perfect for Thomas Müller because then he can drop into the midfield from that position. He go together. Looks really good.
Yeah, so let's see if you, Steffen, and you guys enjoy the second half.
Penalty shootout. Everyone scored. 25 successful spot kicks in a row. A DFB-Pokal. Hendrik Herzog stepped up and hit the post. There was no holding back. Third-tier Sandhausen were through after an epic shootout drama and rewriting Pokal history books.
FC Saarbrücken, a fourth-tier club, faced Germany's Bundesliga team Fortuna Düsseldorf in the quarter-final. Verso with a pass to Janica! 1-0! Saarbrücken take the lead! It's the final minute. Cornerstone. And the goalkeeper's there too! Kastenmeier with a header onto the head of Zanka! An equaliser so late on! No more scored in extra time, it's a penalty shootout! If it goes in, Düsseldorf are through to the semi-finals of the DFB-Pokal! They're not! They're not! To Müller, can he score? The answer is yes! And they're in the lead! If he misses, Saarbrücken are through, and it's been saved! Before have a team from the fourth tier reach a semi-final in the DFB-Pokal.
Eintracht Trier taste the giant killing in the 1997-98 season. After seeing off Unterhaching and Schalke, it was time for the Champions League holders to rock up at the Moselstadion. Everyone wanted a glimpse of Dortmund. Even global stars like Paulo Sousa, Andreas Müller and Jürgen Kohler to admire Trier's opener. The Regionalliga outfit showing it had world-class too. It was the same story in the second half as Trier doubled their lead. Jürgen Kohler did reduce the arrears later, but no more than that. A third-tier out, knocking out the Champions League winners. A story only the DFB-Pokal can write.
the desire to try and win the ball back as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and the key for that is that you do that as a team. And last season, I think it didn't work as a team. Sometimes the striker press high, deep. Sometimes the midfield tried to go forward. The defense was too deep. So they're a bit unorganized. They conceded so many goals last season. I think 45 in the Bundesliga.
Well, Musiala was making a good run through the middle. Guerrero. At that replay.
Yeah, but that's the style of every referee, and as a former player, I think the fouls, that's a little bit too much.
With space to maraud into. Overlapping run made, but goes central to Kimmich. Oh, lovely touch from Müller, but the offside flag is up against the two. He has his hands on his head. He's looking over across at the assistant on this near side.
Yeah, is Müller half a yard offside? That is the perfect position. Not a perfect position because offside, but move as a striker in position that you can play someone else in with one touch. And position be offside or not. But Bayern Munich are looking, they play vertical into Müller or into Musiala in that area.
It's also, I mean, interesting given the fact that Müller also played the low from Nagelsmann and under Tuchel, never made a big impact, and oftentimes actually got played because it wasn't where his qualities really could show themselves, given the fact that he's lost a little bit of his power. Tonight, though, against Ulm, his ability to interpret space has been incredible. And here come Bayern again with Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel goes it alone! Deflected behind the corner.
Again, very good football. Tel is in the box already. It's so difficult to defend. Going to his strong right foot. Very good football.
Yeah, he was a player that almost went to the Olympics with France, but Bayern decided that they wanted to keep him on their books, given the fact that he would play such a pre-season with Harry Kane coming back so late. Tel has been a predominant feature of their pre-season, chipping in with a couple of goals as well. Kimmich now corner won by the Frenchman. Good delivery, Kim's there. Head to the ball, but can't plant it on time. South Korean showing off some of his aerial threat there. Just one goal scored all of last season. It came in a 3-0 win against Stuttgart.
But it's good news for Bayern. Set pieces from Kimmich. 2 years ago, one of the best in the Bundesliga. I don't know what's happened last season. Maybe it came down to the relationship with Thomas Tuchel and you're not number 6 now anymore. You have to play right back. Always talk in between him.
Musiala sensed the opportunity. Gets the ball back. Musiala going on one of his mazy runs, but has the door shut at the last by the Ulm captain, Reichert. A man who has been through so much with this club. When it came to the problem, it's indescribable. He couldn't find the words to match his emotions. Hegel goes for goal, deflected, but Krattenmacher will keep the knife. Drilled it dangerously! And Manuel Neuer will be mightily that Dennis Chesa didn't make cleaner contact with that chance, because that's the best option Ulm have had.
Yeah, it's 4 against 3. Have a look. Okay, that is lucky, but that's fantastic. And the moment too late, Chesa to have a good shot on. But again, they're looking more dangerous, and think about the result for Ulm, and everything can change.
Well, the ball let through, almost dangerous, but Guerrero spotted the danger. And Upamecano was shouting at, I believe, Josip, the fact that that ball was allowed to come in so uncontested from Krattenmacher, but admittedly, Upamecano was so fair, getting beaten to the ball by Chesser. I can tell you, in front of our commentary position, we're getting the Ulm mascot, the famous Ulm Sparrow. That's why they're nicknamed Die. This is a club that have gone through some really tough times. They were in the Bundesliga back in the 1999-2000 campaign. Ralf Rangnick helped guide them there, but it was Martin and the match of their only ever Bundesliga campaign. It was an immediate return after relegation in Spain. They lost both games against Bayern. There was a 1-0 win here for Bayern at the Donau. Carsten Janker scoring the only goal, and then a 4-0 win in Munich. Mehmet Scholl, Paulo Sergio again on the score sheet on that occasion. And again, Harry Kane is stripped off and ready to come on. So too is Kingsley Coman. The first changes of the game being readied by Bayern. Ulm also getting changes ready on the. This does mean that with just under half an hour to play, we are going to get Harry Kane's Pokal debut. Will it be at 2-0 or 3-0? Pavlovic wanted the foul, didn't get it. Upamecano steps out well. Crowded out in the end. Who is coming off? That is the question now. Matisse Tell coming off for Kingsley Coman. And Jamal Musiala coming for Harry Kane. Maurice Krattenmacher, the man who had those two chances in the first half for Ulm, makes way, as does Dennis Chesser, who just had that old enough to reduce the arrears at 2-1. Some delightful passes and touches earlier in this game, sends one way too long for Serge Gnabry.
So, but they're not dropping deep now. 65th minute. High pressing, so the goalkeeper, so they would have to play a long ball.
Kim with the early release, but Ulm certainly with a more ambitious second half, and as a result I think it's fair to say that this second half has been more evenly matched than we had for the entirety of the first half.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the high pressing, of course, fresh legs, and they start to believe a little bit more, and of course in possession Bayern, and they do at the moment.
Just tried to work the channels there with the reverse. Kind of ingenuity he brings to that inverted fullback role. Lovely hold up there. Ulm's only goal of the season so far in that defeat. 1. Campaign. Their best ever finish was a quarter-final berth in the 1982 campaign when they lost to Bochum 5 times. They've reached the round of 16. Does not make for the most pleasant of reading. Knocked out occasions, including 2 of their last 3 campaigns. Important header. Strumpf fancies his chances. But if I told you he's a centre-back, you wouldn't be surprised after that effort.
Try from that position. Here again.
Now you get the impression that might be a moment that Ulm and their head coach a potential
penalty. Because the control of the ball is with his arm, but if it's high up the contact, so nearly the shoulder, so I think understandable the decision without the video assistant.
Video assistant refereeing technology on the account of the fact that some of this competing in the first round can't implement all the camera angles that need to be implemented, and as a result normally in the round of 16. Kingsley Coman looking to spark some life into Barrero. Just goes a little too long, asking a little too much of Kingsley Coman. Player that missed out on Euro 2024 due to injury. Would have been part of the France squad had he been fit. Season being the first season in Kingsley Coman's professional career in which he didn't win the league title.
Unbelievable.
12 seasons in a row, whether it was with Man Juventus or Bayern, he won the league title. He won 30 in total. And that has been the message from the Bayern camp. Silverware is the priority. And nothing but delivering silverware will be counted as a success. But those are the standards that Bayern play to every campaign. His 2 goals from the first half still separating the sides.
But 1 goal for Ulm can change everything. And they try. They're playing better second half.
Thomas Wöhler's words at halftime certainly had the desired effect, because we have seen more bravery from them. We have also seen more discipline in a defensive sense. Stanisic, Guerrero out wide. Back to Kingsley Coman, who fancied the snapshot from the edge of the area, had Seibold worried.
Half a chance, but again, good football, switch of play from Guerrero. And there's the deflection.
There's a speed and incisiveness to Bayern's approach play in the final third that we haven't seen. A lot of times they would, then they'd take 2-3 touches, play another 3 passes before creating the chance. There you could see the intention was clear. Quick, vertical, making something happen.
And with the intensity.
Yes.
Pass quickly. Possibly only 1 or 2 touches.
Now we've got another Kimmich corner. Can Harry Kane got on the end of it, maybe? Oh, it worked. Pavlovic, deflection didn't help him, and in the end the pass was a bit of a letdown. They don't want to give away the foul, but the counter is on. If only the Ulm player had stayed onside. He asked why the pass didn't come, but it was because he had mistimed his run. Gone way too early there.
Yeah, that was Brandt a little bit too high up the... And here we can see the possession of Bayern Munich. Clear the better side. Shots on target only 3-1. They really... And as a coach, you always like to score.
Lovely out. Look at this break. It's a 5-on-3 break in Bayern's favour. This should be brought down in the box. And no better give at the other end. And a foul from Joshua Kimmich. It was quite a smart one.
Yeah, tactical foul, no question. Is he going too easy down, Coman? Contact is there. I think it's a penalty.
It's a penalty and a red card, Stefan. It's Reichert.
Jablonski thinks.
I mean, let's be honest, if video assistant referee was available, that would have been... Jablonski would be looking at the sideline monitor right now and would likely reverse the decision. Not going to happen.
And we have to be honest.
But if
it's 1 against 1 with Reichert in the box. Coman's leg, maybe both legs.
But Ulm they felt they should have had a penalty at the other end. And that one was clear cut, so they can count themselves very lucky that that one wasn't given. don't think Kompany's very happy about the decision not going the way of Bayern. The assistant on this near side, no. I can also tell you Bayern are readying to João Paulinho and Michael Olise are stripped off and ready to end. Look at this again. Coman.
There's no question it's a penalty. Here you can see.
Just surprised that Sven Jablonski didn't spot it, actually, because for me, he seemed to have a really... But in the grand scheme of things... And unlike Ulm, I don't think they'll be in that moment as one that could have changed the game.
If Ulmer comes... And of course, it's coming down to the referee to make sure. And he did well so far, but that was definitely a penalty and yellow-red card for Reichert.
But Bayern showing that they want a third. Got the F. Be his final action. And Olise comes with a record of 10 goals, 6 assists in 19 appearances. A recurring thigh injury that proved problematic. The hope is that he's... Of course, Bayern do have a fantastic medical department. More changes being made now by Ulm.
78. Spielminute, ebenfalls Doppelwechsel bei unserem SSV. An Max. Dafür neu Spiel 17 Niklas Könne. Und eben 33 Felix Hiegel. Spiel 20 Semir Telalovic.
And Reichert is captain. I can understand the coach, but we spoke about the 1-against-1 with Coman before. It's one with Tell that already normally the moment.
Now Johannes Reichert isn't counting now for Ulm, as we see Michael touch as a Bayern player is not a bad one either. What can he make happen? Michael Olise looking for a team. The connection of Michael Olise and Kingsley, who are up this DFB-Pokal first round tie in Bayern's favour. 10 minutes remaining, game, set and match, as Michael Olise introduces himself to the Bayern fans in fine style.
Yeah, and let's enjoy the play first touch, so you can see the vision. I think Harry Kane to play the long ball to Olise, 1-against-1. defender, fantastic layoff. But that's perfect football. Attacking, you tune it up now, 3-0. I think is.
No, I've seen some impressive things in this competition, Stefan.
Okay.
But not at 3-0 down with just over 10 minutes to go. And Thomas Wöhler's expression there. So much for his side to be proud of in this second half. But there has been a golf in quality. And Bayern have made their quality tell tonight. Was this Bayern at their Belgian boss? No. I think a few months really in full flow. For his style of football. But in terms of competitive performance, not a bad bar they've set tonight, Bayern.
The reaction in transition to go back. So big again, 6 against 3. I think that's really important. Whole season, when they lose the ball, there are the moments that they may be like last season.
I can tell you the fans making themselves heard. They knew tonight was going to be what many of the fans told me before the game would have been a sensation. Müller looking for Coman again. Could it be a second for Kingsley Coman? Be unselfish. Cross cut out. We'll get a second bite at the apple. Again. Ulm with a chance to break forward, but the pass was errant and Stanisic snuffs.
Yeah, what a chance for Coman to score the second ball from Müller. I think that's good news for the Bayern. 2-0 up, now 3-0. They still try to score. That's still is the key to make it difficult for Ulm. Oh, let's think about how many times Bayern Munich organized today. 1 or 2 times?
Maybe.
Maybe. Rob's the message.
Yeah, once in the first half for that. And then probably the chance in the second half when Kattenmacher was allowed to cross to...
The ball. Lucky to Kattenmacher to play the...
And that is why this analysis will be made with a pinch of salt tonight, because performance. But Bayern haven't been perfect. They've only just
maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Was it the right decision here under Seibold's hand?
Muller touched on to Stanisic. Back to Muller it goes. Finding Guerrero. Oh, this is lovely, intricate play, but this is a very easy decision against Thomas Muller.
Yeah, question. Man of the match, still 2 early goals. And of course involved in nearly everything. Thomas Tuchel, I think he was wrong last season in the beginning. The bench and telling him, yeah, it's not enough anymore. So very interesting to see perform if the coach.
Now Thomas Muller, our man of the match, but the impact substitute that stolen the show in the second half. To return the favour. Well, they just hadn't quite worked the angles the way Muller was expecting. Leroy Sané or Serge Gnabry might have been there, but Olise is still getting who he's only had 1 training session with.
Yeah, and don't forget so many. Müller on the striker position. So if Kane forming, Müller can play there, can make the difference. And of course that's
nonsense challenge in midfield now. Olise cutting in field. Bayern fans having flashbacks to Arjen Robben there, I'm sure. Deichmann used to produce. Again, at that chance for Kingsley Coman. And again, given the control, I think that's why that goal was not given for Harry Kane after he tried to bundle it over the line.
But leave it as it is. 1 mistake is enough from the referee.
Manuel Neuer hasn't had a whole lot to do in the second half, but it hasn't been that empty of action. He's Ulm head coach.
I like to see that. On top of the game, Ulm are doing a good job, no question. They're working hard, playing with intensity, and when they work so hard, when they lose the ball. Difficult to beat Bayern for every team in Germany. So what a start of
the crop of German football, Bayern Munchen.
Here on Sunday against Wolfsburg, away from home. I think more difficult than that one today.
Cause of concern here because Aaron Keller has gone down off the ball, no touch from a player whatsoever. And that's why Manuel Neuer's. Or did he maybe get a? Oh no, he got a follow through in the ribs there for Manuel Neuer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're for him.
He just I think he tried to play on and then went down a few seconds later, which is why it seemed like it was off the. Of this 91 for every goal that Bayern have scored tonight, might still be time for a 4th. But they are on course to for a get through the round. Or the you have to go back to 1995 season. And it was TSV Westenberg's that knocked Bayern out.
Remember,
a 1-0 win. Roland, the famous goal scorer, against a Bayern team that was coached by Giovanni Trapattoni. Had Oliver Kahn, Lothar Matthäus, Didi Hamann, Mehmet Scholl in the starting lineup as well.
Remember, that was a huge surprise.
Fortunately, Ulm were not able to pull goal tonight, but the scarves are flying to our right. It's quite the sight to see. Those flags have been flying the whole time. But this stadium has been a sea of white and black. A smattering of red here and there.
Day for the club, no question, against Bayern Munich. The two early goals, I think, helped Bayern. And for Ulm, I think you have to say, was the killer of the game. So, but still great to be here. And Ulm will improve. You can feel it. So many players enjoy to play in the Zweite Bundesliga this season.
And it was head coach Thomas Wöhler. It's all about skill, desire and experience.
Yeah, they don't have the experience.
Now a chance for a fourth. Thomas Wöhler's hat-trick was not to be. Sic keeping the chance alive. Palhinha wanted it back, didn't get it from Kim. Let it go. Ulm in the end. And Bayern really underlining their greater quality. Not individual level, collective level as well. Olise. Muller looking for Harry Kane! And Harry Kane gets his goal in the DFB-Pokal to truly wrap up the win here. Bayern starting the company era as they mean to go on.
And enjoy again. Great football. I think it's again Müller. What a perfect chip ball to Harry Kane. We have against Harry Kane, the defender is on the ground. And of course, his presence is massive from Kane.
But it is a 4-0 in the DFB-Pokal. Bonson Company's first competitive encounter produces the desired results. This is not Bayern, the finished product under their new
the English captain, and overall, for me, that's a different Bayern Munich. He's working hard. It doesn't matter who's on the bench or who's on the pitch. And Company's impact is already there. I spoke to Max Eberl. He's really happy. He likes in possession. Bayern Munich still one of the best teams.
In phase of the game, I think that really is where we are seeing the big difference.
Yeah, and then left times Bayern Munich looks a little bit vulnerable, a little bit unorganized. Not easy to do that against Ulm in their home stadium. The ball, so many players are going back in transition.
coach of Bayern is with us. Vincent, first of this game, how much did you see from your team today, expecting them to show throughout the whole season?
I think like this, of course, your favorites, you have to win.